Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brein Yaad, straight from People's camp. Today we are going to look at the verb to be. I'm with my friends, the most beautiful ladies on the planet, Mono, Nicole, and Morenes. Yes, coming to you live from People's camp. Today, the verb to be. Remember, the verb to be has its auxiliary verbs, and there are quite a number. We say to be, to become, am, is, are, was, were. So, someone says, I want to be a lawyer. When you're still young, you say, I want to be a lawyer. Again, the other person will say, she has become a lawyer. You talk about yourself, I am a lawyer. The other person says, she is a lawyer. If you're many, they are lawyers. If you were, someone says, she was a lawyer. And if you're many, they were lawyers. So all those words come from that short word be. Be, become, am, is, are, was, were. So we are going to look at the Jamaican equivalents of all those auxiliary verbs that come from the verb to be. Let's go. Introduction. When speaking patois, the verb to be and its respective auxiliary verbs, namely become, am, is, are, was, were, are used depending on the speaker. Someone may decide to use them or they may drop them and the sentence will be grammatically correct. Just as we saw with past tenses, where someone may decide to use they or did, or may decide to omit them. So it's up to the speaker's preference. Like who them and who them they and a who them all mean the same. Who are they? So, talking about the verb to be, we have be, and the Jamaican equivalent is they. We have be, and another Jamaican equivalent can be turn or stay. Turn or steer. Become, in Jamaican it is turn. Then, the verb am, we either use are, they, me, or is. Then is itself, we either use are or they. Then if we want to say are, in Jamaican we use article are, they, or is. If we are talking about was, we either use they or did. Then if we're talking about where, we use did, they, or was. It's, we use are or is. Must be, we say mosi. And then have to be, we use hafi or afi. And lastly, for people to be in a relationship with someone, we use they or they with. Let's go to the core. Let's go to the real example and see what we have. Yes, welcome to the example section. As you can see, example. And this table will give you the details of the verb to be. When you look at the first column on your left, it's headed the verb to be. The second or middle column is headed patois example with the verb to be. And then the third column has English equivalent. Now, let's go to the first column, first row. B for day. And then we go to the middle one, example, patois example with to be. 1. Someone says, we are go there. We are go there. And the English equivalent is, we are going to be here. Then, you dede akom. You dede akom. You be there. I'm coming. You be there. I am coming. Third example. No the fool. No the fool. English, don't be a fool. Next. Me wa the president. Me wa the president. Meaning, I want to be president. The next one is a question. Someone asks, you dey go there? You dey go there? Meaning, are you going to be there? And then lastly, under B, agwan go dide likomo. Agwan go dide likomo. I'm going to be there later. Likomo, later. Agwan go dide likomo. I'm going to be there later. So that is the first column explaining be, which is day in Jamaican patois. Now, we go to the second row, which has dide or dede. You may read it as dide or dede. Doesn't matter. And when you say dede or dide, under you see, it either means be there or am there, is there, are there, was there, were there. That is dide. Dide is used to mean any of be there, am there, is there, are there, was there, were there. As we can see in the example section. Middle column. Example for dide. Someone says, me afi dide or me afi dede. I have to be there. Next, awa. Me dide. Awa. Me dide. What is it? I'm there. Third example. Which one of them did they? Which one of them did they? Which one of them is there? Fourth example. Forward. Forward. Minaj and Beyonce did they? Minaj and Beyonce did they? Forward. Minaj and Beyonce did they? Come. Minaj and Beyonce are there. Let's say it's a show, it's a performance, it's a concert. Forward. Minaj and Beyonce did they? Come. Minaj and Beyonce are there. Yes, another example under the ku over the so. Mikia dide. Ku over the so. Mikia dide. Look over there. My car was there. Or look over there. My car is there. Mikia dide. Alright. Lastly, under the no lie. No lie kaminuo unudide. No lie kaminuo unudide. Don't lie because I know you were there. Don't lie because I know you were there. Unu, you, plural. Unudide. No lie kaminuo unudide. Don't lie because I know you were there. That is dide. Then we have the third row, which has there. There. Different from dide. There means either the word day means any of the above I've told you. Be, am, is, are, was, were. But yeah means here. Whereas they means there. If you want to say here, you say yeah. And if you want to say there, you say they. That's why we have in the second row, dide. And then in the third row, we have there. Meaning either be here, am here, is here, are here, was here, were here. And then you go straight to the example. Just before the example, you hear Jamaican say, Wagwan. And then the person says, me there, man. Me there. Not Nagwan, me there. Wagwan, what's up? What's going on? Hi. I'm here. I'm okay. I'm just here. Me there. So, I'm here. Me there. So there is be here, I'm here, is here, are they, are here, was here, were there. So, example 1. If unwa sit, uno there. Meaning, if you want to see it, you be here. 2. There. Nobody move it. There. Nobody move it. Be here. Don't bother to move, dude. Don't bother to move, dude. Youth. Alright. Another example is me just there one is Me just there one is I'm just here managing easily, One is I'm just here managing or going on easy, Another example. The man where you did a look for there. The man where you did a look for there. The man you were looking for is here. Next. Bush and Putin they are done. Bush and Putin they are done. President Bush and Putin are already here. They are done. Already here. Are already here. So, another example would be me know say she there wadie. Me know say she there wadie. Meaning, I know that she was here yesterday. Wadie. Yesterday. And then lastly, under there, we have the example of Maka and Spice there at the dance. Marker and Spice there at the dance. Marker and Spice were there at the party. At the dance, at the party. Dance for party. So that is there. Be here, I'm here, is here, are here, was here, with here. Yes, we got the next row, which has become. And in Jamaican, we don't say become. Instead of become, we say turn. Even the past tense of become, which is became, we use turn. To turn is to become. To turn into something different, to become. But we don't use become, we use turn. Example, a Jamaican will say, Naf girl a road a turn rat. Naf girl a road a turn rat. Many girls on the street are becoming hoes, are becoming prostitutes. Naf girl a road a turn rat. Next example. No turn mother pan this ya liko age. No turn mother pan this ya liko age. Don't become a mother at this little age. Don't become a mother at this young age. Definitely someone is talking to a young female. Let's say 13 years, 17 years. No turn mother pan this ya liko age. Don't become a mother at this little age. Don't get pregnant at this little age. Don't give birth at this little age. And then the other example is, me bini boy a turn thief, you know. Me bini boy a turn thief, you know. My small boy is becoming a thief, you know. Me bini boy a turn thief, you know. Bini for small. Me bini boy a turn thief, you know. My small boy is becoming a thief, you know. Yes, that is become. The next row has must be. And in Jamaican, we don't say must they to mean must be or must be. No, we just say, we add the word must and be, and we get mossy. Mossy. Example, someone says, she must in the house. She must in the house. Meaning, she must be in the house. Or, another example under mossy, you must suffering. You must suffering. You must suffering. Suffering meaning abroad or overseas. So, when someone says you must suffering, it means you must be abroad, out of your country, or you must be overseas, in another country, on another continent, overseas. The other row talks about have to be. Have to be. Remember, have to, we use afi or hafi. And again, have to be, we again use afi or afi. So, the example under afi, them afi dead. Someone says, them afi dead. Like, shortly after an accident, someone shouts, ratted, them afi dead. Meaning, oh my God, they have to be dead. Them afi dead. Or, you remind someone that they have to be sure. And how do you say you have to be sure? Yafi shizo, or yafi sure, or yafi shizo. You have to be sure. Yafi. You have to be yafi. Yafi shizo. You have to be sure. And then the last example under afi, shafi fi me girl one day. Shafi fi me girl one day. meaning she has to be my girl one day. You're talking of somebody you admire. You are a suitor for a beautiful girl on the village, and then you're telling a friend, Shafifi mi girl, one day she has to be my girlfriend one day. Alright. Again, we got the next row, which has am. And then, as you can see, am, Jamaican words that Jamaican use to mean am, we have me, we have article a, and then we have de, and then we have is. Is also used to mean am when speaking Jamaican. Let me give you an example. The first example, we have me, mia. We have me, comma, mia, comma, me is, or mide. All those mean I am, or I'm, or am. So, taking the first example of a sentence, someone says, me sick. That is Jamaican saying, me sick. Or they may say, me is sick. Or someone may say, me are sick. All mean, I am sick. Another example, me a yadi. Me a yadi. Or yadi me is. Or me is yadi. Or me yadi. All mean I am a Jamaican. Again, another example, someone says, mi de panseli. Mi de panseli. Or panseli me is. Panseli me is. All mean I am on phone. Or I am on cell phone. Yes. Next example. Jamaican says, me know your type. Me know your type. Or me know your type. Meaning, I am not your type. Next example. Jamaican. Me de forward. Someone says, me de forward. Or me a forward. Meaning, I am coming. Not the coming you talk about during bedtime stories. No, just coming, to come. Alright, another example. Ami the Messiah. Ami the Messiah. What does it mean? I am the master here. Massa. Massa. Ami the Messiah. I am the master here. And then lastly, under am, them no know who me is. Them no know who me is. They don't know who I am. Me is who I am. So that is am in Jamaican patois. Again, we go to is in Jamaican patois. How do you say is in Jamaican? We either use article a, or sometimes it is spelled as ah, is, or we use de. And what are the examples? Someone says, that. So when someone says that, is comes at the beginning of the sentence. That article a means is. That, or someone, it can literally mean is that. That, or is that. Or you may not use it and just say that, meaning who is that? Yes. Next, Jamaican says awa, which means what is it? Next example, amidata dat. Amidata dat. That is my daughter. Next example, awe name. Awe name or where name. Where name. What is your name? She there. She there. Meaning she's here. And lastly, Tam dide. Tam dide. Tom is there. So, Tam dide. The first day means is, and then the second day means there. Tam dide or Tam dide. Tom is there. Well, the other example, someone says our that. Our that or what that, meaning what is that? You go back home and you're asking your siblings, where mama de? Where mama de? Or where mama? Meaning where is mom? Then the next example is, you ask somebody, where the on the table? Where the on the table? What is on the table? Then lastly under is, someone says, where unude? Where unude? Or which part unude? Meaning where are you? So we go straight to the auxiliary verb are. Are. In Jamaican, we use is to mean all, and we use all to mean all, and then we use de to mean all, depending on how someone speaks. Example 1. Someone says a udem, or udem, or udem de. All mean who are they. Then next, someone says who the ras you think you is. Who the ras you think you is. Someone is pissed. Who the ras you think you is. Who the hell do you think you are? Who the bumbleclat you think you is? Who the fuck do you think you are? Who the blood clot you think you is? Huh? Who the hell do you think you are? So that is to mean are in Jamaican. Then we have another example. Them a thief or them thief. Them a thief. That single R means R. Them a thief or them thief. Both mean they are thieves. Example, them did or them is they. Them did or them is they. Both mean they are there. And then cattle and bounty killer dide. Cattle and bounty killer dide. Meaning Vibes Cattle and Bounty Killer are there. They are there. So the first day means all and the second day means there. Cattle and Bounty Killer dide. Cattle and Bounty Killer are there. Next, where me darkers there? It's a question. Where me darkers there? Or where me darkers? Darkers are sunglasses or dark glasses. Where are my sunglasses or where are my dark glasses. Well, lastly, under all, we have the mango dem dep on the tree. The mango dem dep on the tree. I'm trying to speak slowly so you can pick the words clearly. Otherwise, if I speak like Jamaican so fast, you may not understand. The mango dem dep on the tree. The mango dem dep on the tree. Meaning, the mangoes are on the tree. That is all. And then, we have another category that is usually used by Jamaicans to mean all or and these are two words. Steer, pronounced in Jamaican steer, not stay. In English we say stay, but in Jamaican we say steer. And then turn. So first example, someone will come to your home and ask you how the kids are, and then a Jamaican would say, oh, the picnic them steer. Oh means how, but we don't pronounce the ha in H. We simply say oh. Oh, the picnic them stay. Oh, the picnic them stay. How are the kids? Or someone may simply say, oh, you stay. Oh, you stay. How are you? How are you doing? Economically, socially, psychologically, religiously, physically. Steer rotates, asks about all conditions, socially, mentally. Oh, you steer. How are you? Oh, the picking them steer. How are the kids doing? How are the kids faring? And then we go to turn. This time turn, the turn for become is TUN, whereas the turn for am or instead of being is TAN. So that is the difference. I saw me turn fra youths. You know that popular song by Conscience, I saw me turn. That's how I am. I saw me turn. That's how. I saw. That's how. When a Jamaican says I saw them go on. I saw she walk. I saw them go on. That's how they behave. I saw she walk. That's how she walks. I saw she talk. That's how she talks. I saw she there. That's how she is. I saw she turn. That's how she is. So I saw me turn fra youths. Youths means childhood. I saw me turn fra youths. That's how I am from childhood. So those two words in Jamaican, steer and turn, also do mean state of being by somebody at a particular time. So we go to the next. The auxiliary verb was or was, depending on the region. Some people say was, some people say was, so I say was. Yes, in Jamaican, if we want to mean was, we use did or de. And then we go straight to the examples. Someone says, where that day? Where that day? Or where that? Or which part that? Meaning, where was that? Where was that? Where that day? Again, another person will say, it did too dark. It did too dark. Did for was, and it did too dark. It did too dark. It was too dark. He's talking about night time. Maybe he was looking for something and he didn't see it. So they're asking, did you see it? No. Wamek for why? And then he replies, it did too dark. It was too dark. So did was, it did too dark. Then another example. She did a miad wadi. She did a miad wadi. She was at my home yesterday. A miad wadi, at my home yesterday. Lastly, Fimi father dide. Fimi father dide. My father was there. Fimi, my father dide. My father was there. Maybe at a function, at school, at church, at home. My father was there. Fimi father dide. So that is verb was. And then we have the auxiliary verb were, the past tense of was. And then in Jamaican, where we use was and de or did. Just as we use is to mean all, even here we use was to mean where. And you'll get it clear in the example. And I think this is where some people say Jamaican is broken English. Never! This is standard. Was is used to mean where, and is also used to mean all. So, a Jamaican says, example, we did it. We did it, meaning we were there. And then, even this is so true, Jamaicans say, them was three, meaning they were three. Another example, 5 of them did chine. 5 of them did chine. 5 of them were Chinese chine. Chinese. Or they were of Chinese descent. 5 of them did chine. Chine for Chinese or of Chinese descent. When we say Chinese descent, either the mother is Chinese and the father is Jamaican. And the reverse is true. So, the other example, the whole of them did it. The whole of them did it. Meaning, all of them were there. And then, second last, them did a chat about you. Them did a chat about you. Them did a chat about you. They were talking about you. Did a chat, talking about. Did a chat. They were talking about you. Did, in this sense, means were. Them did a chat about you. They were talking about you. They were backbiting you. Yes. Lastly, under where, we have, remember when we was youth. Remember when we was youth. Somebody's asking a friend, do you remember when we were youths? Or do you remember when we were kids? Do you remember when we were children? Youth. Remember when we was youth. Do you remember? Remember when we were youths. And that is where for you. Again, we go to the next. It's. This row we talk about it's. It's me, Kiapon. It's me, Brein Yaad. It's me, Mutabaruka. It's me, Macadaman. It's me, Panhead. It's me, Ox, Teddy Blackshat. It's me, Palcamber. So, how do you say it's? You simply say is or ah. You knock at the door for someone to open for you. Now we are talking about the example. Let's go to the middle column. You knock at the door, you go back home and knock at the door for someone to open for you. Someone asks from inside, who that? You're free to say, Ami Kiapon. Ami Kiapon. Ami Brein Yaad. Ami Brian. Ami Lil Wayne. Ami Lil Wayne. It's me, Lil Wayne. In Jamaican, we don't call him Lil Wayne. Instead of Wayne, we say Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne. Ami Lil Wayne. It's me, Lil Wayne. Ami Capone. It's me, Capone. Next, a true that or true that or is true that all mean that is true. Another will say, is Kim where attack? Is Kim where attack? It's Kim who is talking. And who is Kim on this planet? None but Kim Kardashian. Is Kim Kardashian where attack? It's Kim who is talking. Yes. Then the other person will say, is you the boss wa? Is you the boss wa? It's you the boss wants. Is you the boss wa? It's you the boss wants. And then lastly, under it's, you boast. You talk to somebody boastfully and you say, I'm the boss here. I'm the boss here. Meaning, it's me the boss here. I'm the boss here. It's me the boss here. And then lastly, under the verb to be, when you are dating, if somebody is in a relationship, and I'm talking about straight relationships, girl and boy, man and woman. If you're in a relationship, you're dating somebody. In Jamaican, we don't say me a date smarty, me in a relationship with a boy, yeah, with a girl, yeah. We don't say none like that, you know. Sin, we simply say, we use they or they with. And how do we use them? Like you may say, Jay-Z and Beyonce are dating. How do you say that in Jamaican? Pure Jamaican. Jay-Z and Beyonce are dating. You simply say, Jay-Z and Beyonce there. Jay-Z and Beyonce there. Jay-Z and Beyonce there. Jay-Z and Beyonce are dating. Then, another example, Jacob. And in Jamaican, we don't say Jacob. We say Jacob. Jacob David Marin. Jacob David Marin. Jacob is in love with Maureen, or Jacob is dating Maureen. Me David Sha what's the name of your girlfriend? Or what's the name of your boyfriend? Okay, let's use boyfriend. Me with John. Me with John. I am dating John, or I'm in love with John. I'm in a relationship with John. Me with John. Something like that. So, Jacob, David, Maureen. Jacob is in love with Maureen. So, you find most women are so arrogant that we don't date short guys. What's wrong with short? You ladies, what's wrong with short? Are all parts of his body short? He may be short in height, but some parts are long enough to make you scream. What tabo? Chatbot. So, lastly, a woman says, me no dey with chat man them. Me no dey with chat man them. Meaning, I don't date short men. Alright, we come to the end of the Jamaican verb to be. I really hope you understand, and I really hope you can make a difference between English and Jamaican patois. These languages are so different. So different. And Jamaican is not broken English as you thought. Now that you have some tips on. Yeah? Alright. Likomo, Blessed Heights, you don't know. Brein Yaad, Monron Call, Martin S. Big up on yourself. Greetings.